Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DRW Radio 94. We are 6 episodes away from the big triple digits, the big 100. And tonight, I am joined by a very legendary guest, a veteran, a legend, an icon. But this man has to speak on some injury rumors. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Chris DeLeon. I am your host, as always, Chris Zero. DeLeon, earlier tonight.
You know, I really hate to cut you off right now. But, you know, there's been a lot of things going on, and I just have to speak my mind.
Go ahead and speak your mind. What's up, brother?
You know, I got frustrated the other night when I told people that I was going to call it a career.
Yeah.
And then, you know, things got out of hand. People started talking. People started saying that the old lion was going to call it quits. Well, that could be nothing further from the truth. And then, of course, you know, I killed that rumor. And I had an amazing match with Stoner where I got a concussion. And, you know, I knew that it was going to be really hard to compete. You know, going into my match with Miguel, Hell in a Cell, Night 1 of Renegade's Way, and plus the other bookings that I have. And then I go over to TNEW and I come out and I kind of talk about some things. You know, this guy named Candera had attacked both me and Christian Rainey, and you know, I was out there and I was talking, and I was headed back to the back, and this guy comes out and hits me with a steel chair. Not once, not twice, not even 3 times. 6 times.
Jesus.
So now my concussion is even worse, and my doctor has spoken to me about some possible spinal injuries, and you know, I'm no spring chicken. So the doctor told me that I could do 1 of 2 things. He said that I could be out of action for 3 to 4 weeks, or I could risk severe brain injury, or I could retire. Well, I'm not going to retire, and this business means everything to me. And, you know, speaking off the record, of course I know this is being recorded, but, you know, I'm looking forward to a match with Miguel. And I'm looking forward to my match with Torrance. And, you know, I want to talk about another match, a match that I decided to back out of, because it's, you know, we are talking about DRW. I want to address the ECW people in DRW. I showed up and I said that I wanted that shot, and then you gave me that shot. And then you decided to make it a triple threat. Well, just to let you know, I have talked to Chris Zero, and I will not be part of that because it's not sour grapes or anything. But the fact of the matter is that I said that I would do it, and you promised me a championship match, and then you went and you decided to change things. So that being said, I will not be part of your ECW championship match. I will not take your ECW championship from you because, quite frankly, you make not worth my time. I also want to talk about the fact that, you know, I was waiting to reveal the members of the faction. It was going to be a slow build, but after what transpired this past Monday at TNEW, the faction members have been told to wear their faction shirts and to attack at their will. And that being said, the Masked Man, when he decides to reveal himself, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to reveal who he is, but when the Masked Man reveals himself, it's going to be a bad day, because I've got a young group of guys that I'm building up to bring respect, honor, and integrity back to this business. I tried to do it all by myself. And I couldn't do it all by myself. And I knew that if I just took these guys and molded them and shaped them into what they need to be for the future of this business, that I can make this thing work. So I'm going to tell you right now, be on alert, DRW, HOPW, EWC. Be on alert. Be on alert. And just remember the faction. We're coming.
You speak about DRW, and I can't help but to plug Renegades Way Night 1 and Night 2. Night 1, July 26th, live from the Mid-South Coliseum in Memphis, Tennessee. Night 2, live at the Dallas Sportatorium in Dallas, Texas, where so much history was made. That was the same arena that the Von Erichs and the Freebirds would fight every Saturday. It was a very beautiful time. We are going back to the Dallas Sportatorium for Night 2 of Renegades Way. Night 1 main event, Miguel Roderick versus Chris DeLeon in a Hell in a Cell. You talked about your injury, DeLeon. The Hell in a Cell plays a factor.
No. The thing is that it makes me more dangerous. Think about it. I have nothing to lose. I have absolutely nothing to lose. It makes me that much more dangerous. I have nothing to lose.
Then you go to Night 2, and you could possibly have 2 matches. You fight Torrance Banks, and the winner of that moves on to the once-in-a-lifetime ladder match, and then you have the ladder match.
Again, I have nothing to lose. The thing is I'm going to go out there and I'm going to put it all on the line. I'm right now am the most dangerous man in professional wrestling. There is not a man that has everything to gain and nothing to lose. Absolutely nobody has what I have. Nobody is putting it on the line. Nobody is going to step out there and put their life and their career on the line every single night from this point on. And now my career is in jeopardy, so that makes me even more dangerous.
DRW, Renegades Way, Night 1 and Night 2, July 26th and 27th. Tomorrow night, we will be live, Thursday night Smashdown Aftershock, live from Madison Square Garden. The thing is, DeLeon, you're going to be there. You've already told the world you're going to be at Smashdown. The question is, you talked about the faction. When and where are the faction going to be?
Well, they've already been told to make sure that they make their presence felt in TNEW. And they're probably going to show up in DRW. They're probably going to show up in HOPW. They're probably going to show up in EWC.
EWC, I could see. TNEW, it's going to be, I feel sorry for anybody who steps in the faction's way. I mean, I've heard about the faction, I've heard the stories, the fairy tales, and it doesn't seem like a fun time when you get in their way.
No, it's not. We have some storied history, but, and we're back to fighting again, but, Mickey Nightmare was a charter member of the faction. He's not doing the faction thing anymore, and he's actually spoken out against the faction, saying that the faction is nothing without him, and the truth couldn't be any further from the truth, because the faction is not about a person. The faction is not even about me. The faction is about an idea. It's about becoming the best in the business. It's about taking over. It's about letting the powers that be know that we're in charge. Like, nothing against you. I like you. I like DRW. But if we felt like things were not going well in DRW, we would take over. Plain and simple. Nothing against you. It's nothing personal. It's just business. So let me read this to you, and I'm reading it live on the air. Okay. Chris DeLeon, this is coming from TNEW. Chris DeLeon has been declared injured by TNAW's doctors. He was on the receiving end of 6 chair shots from Candero, which caused multiple spinal and rib injuries. I didn't want to talk about my rib injuries, but yes, I do have a cracked rib. He has called out TNAW security and management and Malquist for not protecting their talent. DeLeon has requested immediate release from the company, and his wishes have been met. We at TNAW wish him a speedy recovery and all the best in his future endeavors.
It is going to be that. Are you sure you want to go through with these matches? I want to make sure that you feel as if you can really do this.
You know me. Why would you question that? I mean, I told you I have nothing to lose. I have absolutely nothing to lose. I step into that ring against Miguel at Renegade's Way. I have nothing to lose. Miguel should be scared. Miguel should call his mother and his father, and he should spend time with his family and let them know just how much he loves them. Because I'm going to destroy him. I am going to make it to where he regrets the day that he signed that match with me. Miguel is going to be a precursor to what I do to Torrance Banks. And when I'm done with Torrance Banks, I'm going to go on to the once-in-a-lifetime ladder match, and I'm going to rule that match. I have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose.
Miguel Roderick will go one-on-one with Chris DeLeon. Night 1 in the main event in a Hell in a Cell. Night 2, Chris DeLeon will take on Torrance Banks, where the winner will advance to the once-in-a-lifetime ladder match in the Lion's Den match. Then, later that night, the winner of that match will go into the once-in-a-lifetime ladder match with the likes of Miguel Roderick, Brian King, Samuel Helic Eagle, Messiah, Christian Rainey, and the uncrowned hero, Zach Zero.
Love that kid.
It's Chris Zero's little brother.
Love Zach Zero.
If you thought before, if you saw Final Face Off and thought we couldn't get better than that, Night 1 and Night 2, we're gonna get better than that. The next time we will be on pay-per-view will be in the middle of August for Destination War. Live on iPay-per-view, pay-per-view, DRW Network, Flips app, and live on YouTube if you order the pay-per-view for just $9.99. Also, I want to talk about a series we have coming up. It gets activated July 28th. The Road to Destiny series.
Let's talk about that.
One more spot to fill.
Let's talk about that. Concussions, spinal and rib injuries. Do you think I'm not going to try my absolute best to win that?
I believe it now. Sitting here, I've listened to your passion for just fighting at Renegade's Way. I can feel it. I can feel that you want this. I can feel that you're ready. And all I gotta say is my hat's off to you. I respect you. That's very dangerous. But the Road to Destiny series begins July 28th. It comes to an end November 26th at... What pay-per-view would that end? At Thanksgiving Horror, where the winner will get their major championship match at Modern Warfare 3.
Me.
Oh.
Me.
Now, along with Chris DeLeon, the entrants so far are Chris DeLeon, Aaron Youngblood, Torrance Crow, Zach Zero, Tyler H, John Newsom, Tommy Dreamer, Justin Blackwood, Michael X, Lex Sullivan, Alex Cross, Rain, Dark Terror, Manchester Black, and Brian Hyde. We have one more spot to fill.
Okay, let's do something. Let's do you and the listeners a favor. Let's let's go down the list of names. Who's all in that? Okay, besides me, who else is in it?
Besides you, there's Aaron Youngblood.
Aaron Youngblood, absolutely phenomenal kid. Not taking anything away from him or his abilities.
Torrance Crow.
Hold on a second.
Nope.
Oh.
Aaron.
I'm Epic Freak something.
I will beat you.
No, I'm Epic Freak something.
Torrance Crow.
Freakzilla 12.
Oh, Freakzilla 12.
Torrance Crow. Is that a new name for Torrance?
It's
Are you over at the...
It's like his it's like
Yeah.
Finn Balor with a demon.
Well-
It's his inner demon.
Well, I'll beat him. No problem.
Zack Zero.
Zack Zero. It'll be the first time stepping in the ring with him, and unfortunately, I'll have to put him away.
The Game. Tyler H.
Can't hold my jock.
John Newsom, a rookie here in DRW, but fantastic athlete.
Don't know who he is, but rookie sensation facing the veteran sensation. It's pretty much sells itself.
A legend in this business, a legendary wrestler, an ECW original, Tommy Dreamer.
Have to put that old man out in the pasture.
The former four-time international champion, Justin Blackwood.
That may be a little bit longer of a fight than I need or want, but I can beat him.
The Wisconsin submission machine, Michael X.
Never heard of him.
Then, former two-time DRW Tag Team Champion, Lex Sullivan.
Just heard his name a couple weeks ago.
The now crowned international champion could be the next DRW champion, Alex Cross.
Not if I have anything to do about it.
Rain, the only diva in the series. Knockout, don't call them divas, they'll rip your throat out.
I'm gonna hate to have to hurt her.
Then, a rookie who loves to run his mouth, and I'm gonna destroy him in HOPW, Dark Terror.
I'll do the favor for you in the series.
Manchester Black, a rookie coming in to enter the series.
I'll be glad to put him down.
Then, the latest addition from earlier today, Brian Hyde.
Brian Hyde. Is that who I think it is?
That is who you think it is.
That I'm looking forward to. Zack Zero, Brian Hyde, and Aaron Youngblood.
You have one half of the K. You actually have 2/3 of the KSS in that match.
I'm telling you right now, those three right there, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that very much. So, like I said, I've got absolutely nothing to lose. When it comes to Renegade's Way, I got nothing to
I'm
lose.
traveling to you right now.
It is going to be amazing. Renegade's Way. What about that poster that was made, though? I love that
Wasn't
poster.
that awesome?
Oh my god, that looks like a straight up Ring of Honor poster.
Yeah, right?
I'm so happy.
It's just amazing.
Amari finally claims ACH as his pick rep. Oh my god. Yes, the Road to Destiny series begins July 28th, ends at Thanksgiving Horror, where the winner of the series will have either the Undisputed title shot or the DRW title shot at Modern Warfare 3, which is in December.
So, let me ask you a question.
What?
What is the Undisputed title? Is that the title that says you're the man?
That is the title.
Okay, that's the one I'll pick.
Now,
Not if I win. When?
there's no saying that if the Undisputed title's not going to fight the DRW champion and both titles are going to become infused again. I just don't think that's a good idea right now.
Did you pre-order?
Well, you can unify them with me.
We also, while we still have time,
you can unify them around my beautiful, gorgeous wrist.
while we still have time,
Well, you can get like a little pet.
let's talk about.
It looks like Chomper.
Oh,
from
that's
Little
already
Flip,
happened. Never
or the
mind.
Lion
We don't need to
King
talk about that.
What?
Oh, I was going to talk about the Young Lions DTM Cup. That's already happened. I
Yeah.
can't believe I did that.
Oh,
Oh, can I talk about something?
Yes, you can.
I want to talk about the year 1986.
Oh, God.
all right.
I want to talk
So,
about
Go to your map.
Panhandle Championship Pro Wrestling.
All right.
Just had their
All the
first
way to the
episode.
very top.
And guess who the owner is?
Who's the owner?
Alfred DeLeon, my dad.
And then
Oh,
there's gonna be,
God.
like, a little island.
He's a retired boxer.
In the left top.
So I'm pretty happy.
Actually, we need to talk about a few other things before the show comes to an end. I don't know if you've heard anything about it, but we have a tough enough thing coming up called Significant Strength. Significant Strength. Also, once a month we are going to have open fight night with Gut Check.
Say it.
Both y'all need to wrap it up.
We are going to have an open fight night with Gut Check
Whatever.
once a
That's what it
month. The Significant Strength will only happen once a year. 16 new people that have never been in DRW before will compete in promo wars where 3 people will judge. We'll knock them down to where it's 4. They will compete in singles matches live on the very first DRW pay-per-view where the 2 winners will fight each other that night. And the winner gets a 1-year DRW contract with a mid-card title shot.
Which doctor is it?
Awesome.
It is going to be beautiful. But it's that time in the show where we thank you all for tuning in. Chris DeLeon has gave you his update on his injuries. Stay tuned tomorrow night.
Give it. Not gave it.
Give it, whatever. Stay tuned tomorrow night, live from Madison Square Garden. Thursday night Smashdown. Thank you for joining. Good night.
All right.